Imagine conducting a QMS internal audit where you already know which processes are most likely to fail. Instead of randomly selecting samples, you are guided by data. Instead of relying solely on auditor experience, artificial intelligence helps you identify where risks are emerging. Instead of discovering problems after they happen, you predict them before they occur. Welcome to the next generation of quality management internal auditing. In today's video, we'll explore how predictive decision trees can transform traditional risk-based internal audits into intelligent, data-driven assurance activities. Whether you are an internal auditor, quality professional, compliance officer, or risk manager, this approach can help you focus your audit effort where it delivers the greatest value. Why traditional internal audits need to evolve? Traditional internal audits often begin with an audit plan based on annual schedules, auditor judgment, previous audit findings, regulatory requirements, management concerns. While these remain important, they don't always reflect the organization's current risk profile. Processes change quickly, customer expectations evolve, technology introduces new risks, operational conditions shift every day. By the time the audit begins, the highest risks may have moved elsewhere. A truly risk-based audit should continuously adapt to changing conditions, not just follow a fixed annual plan. What is a predictive decision tree? A predictive decision tree is a machine learning module that helps forecast outcomes by analyzing historical data and identifying patterns. Think of it as a series of intelligence questions. For example, has the process failed before? Has staff turnover increased? Are customer complaints rising? Is the process heavily manual? Were corrective actions delayed? Are key performance indicators declining? Based on these inputs, the decision tree estimates the likelihood of a future issue. Instead of treating every process as equally risky, it ranks them according to the probability and potential impact of failure. This helps auditors focus where assurance is needed most. Step 1. Define your audit universe. Beginning by identifying all auditable areas across the organizations. These include core operation processes, finance, procurement, human resources, information technology, customer service, quality management, regulatory compliance, health and safety. Each process becomes a candidate for risk analysis. The goal is to understand where uncertainty could affect the achievement of organization objectives. Step 2. Gather risk indicators. Next, collect data that reflects process health. Useful indicators include operational performance, which looks at missed service levels, processing delays, rework rates, productive trends. Quality indicators, which look at customer complaints, non-conformities, defects, corrective actions. Risk indicators, which look at incident reports, fraud alerts, control failures, and high cybersecurity events. People indicators, which look at staff turnover, training completion, competency gaps, overtime levels. Compliance indicators, which look at previous audit findings, regulatory breaches, policy exceptions, outstanding actions. The richer the data, the more accurate the risk prediction. Step 3. Build the decision tree. Now comes the analytical phase. Use historical audit results and operational data. Build a decision tree that predicts which processes are more likely to experience control failures or non-conformities. The module may identify identify patterns such as if customer complaints increase and training completion falls below target, the likelihood of process failure rises significantly. Or if corrective actions remain overdue for more than 90 days and staff turnover exceeds a defined threshold, audit priority becomes high. These rules become decision paths that help determine audit priorities objectively. Step number 4, prioritize the audit plan. Rather than auditing every area with the same frequency, prioritize based on predicted risk. For example, high-risk processes may require continuous monitoring or quarterly audits. Medium-risk processes may be reviewed twice a year. Low-risk areas may be audited annually or through remote assurance activities. This ensures audit resources are directed where they provide the greatest value. Risk-based auditing becomes dynamic rather than a calendar-driven activity. Step number 5, conduct the audit. During the audit, validate the assumptions made by the decision tree. Ask questions such as, why did the module identify this process as high risk? Are the predicted risks visible in practice? Are controls operating effectively? Has management already addressed the emerging issues? The auditor's professional judgment remains essential. Predictive analytics supports decision making. It does not replace critical thinking or evidence gathering. Step number 6, learn and improve the module. Every completed audit generates new knowledge. Feed the audit results back into the predictive module. Over time, the decision tree becomes more accurate because it continuously learns from 1. New audit findings, 2. Emerging risks, 3. Operational changes, 4. Corrective action outcomes, 5. Business performance. The auditor function evolves into a continuously improving intelligence system. A practical example. Imagine you're auditing revenue collection processes. The decision tree analyzes several indicators. Customer complaints have increased by 35%. System downtime has doubled. 2 experienced staff members have left. Mandatory training completion has dropped below 80%. Previous audit actions remain overdue. The module predicts a high likelihood of control weaknesses. Rather than waiting for the annual audit cycle, the internal audit team schedules an immediate review. The audit confirms weaknesses in segregation of duties and system access controls. Corrective actions are implemented before a significant compliance issue or financial loss occurs. This is the power of predictive risk-based auditing. Benefits of using predictive decision trees. Organizations adopting predictive internal auditing can expect better allocation of audit resources, earlier identification of emerging risks, more objective audit planning, improved assurance of leadership, reduced audit costs, stronger governance, greater organizational resilience, enhanced compliance with ISO 9001, ISO 31000, ISO 19011, and enterprise risk management principles. Most importantly, internal audit shifts from looking backward to helping the organization prepare for what lies ahead. In conclusion, the future of internal auditing is no longer about checking compliance after the fact. It is about using data analytics and intelligent modules to anticipate where risks are most likely to emerge and providing assurance before those risks become failures. Predictive decision trees are one example of how organizations can combine technology with professional judgment to build smarter, more agile audit functions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you found this video helpful, kindly share it to your colleagues in audit, quality risk, and governance. And let us know in the comments how your organization using data analytics to improve internal auditing. I wish you the best. I remain Senyimba Chizito.